Hey guys, we are back with Super Mario Bros. 2 Randomizer. So I'll pass it over.
Hey, I'm Tetraly, and on the couch with me is...
Meg.
Yep, and we're going to be doing a seed with the Mario 2 Randomizer that I wrote. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and... Can I get a countdown, please?
Sure.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Also known as Kaizo Panic. Now,
Is there a particular reason you chose Peach? Or...
well, because, floating is really awesome.
That's fair.
And, Alright, you're going to commentate, and I'm going to focus on the game. How about that?
Fair enough. So yeah, this is the Mario 2 randomizer. Tetra here actually made this randomizer, and it's pretty neat. It shuffles all the levels around completely. So you may recognize this level, but you may also notice the colors are a bit odd and different. And that is because basically.
Actually, I might be able to power jump up. No, not quite. That's alright. We'll just go through and do this the old-fashioned way. Now, the thing is that each of the characters has their stats randomized, so even though I'm playing as the princess here, I'm actually not getting her floaty jump, so it's probably one of the other characters that actually has that.
Oh, okay. So this is definitely the the odd Mario game out among the NES Mario games. It's kind of considered the dark sheet a little bit of the series in some ways.
It actually originally wasn't a Mario game.
Yeah, it was originally Doki Doki Panic, which was basically a tie-in game for a event on some television station in Japan that Nintendo worked with them on, and the characters in the original game were all characters from that. There was actually a dispute over who owned the rights to the extra characters that Nintendo made in this at one point. As you can see, the sprites are getting kind of glitched out, which is one of my favorite things about this randomizer, because I love glitches.
We'll do this for safety here.
Oh, nice.
And play the slot machine, maybe?
And the reason the sprites glitch out a bit is because the game is actually loading sprites for a different level, based on basically the level number, I believe. So that's why everything looks a little bit strange in some of these levels.
Yep, there's actually 4 different sprite sets in the game. So there's one for desert levels, one for winter levels, one for, I think it's World 1, 3, and 5, and then there's a special one for 7 that has castle-themed graphics in it.
Right. When Tetra was working on this and I saw it for the first time and I saw the glitch sprites, I was like, please don't remove the glitch sprites from the game. And I was like, if you do, please put a flag in to keep them in.
Which I did.
Thank you, Tetra.
Very beautifully.
Personally, I think I think that people shouldn't shy away from the ways that randomizers can make games look a little broken and weird, because I think that that's actually one of the interesting things about them. But I might be a little bit weird on that front.
Glitches are fun.
Glitches are fun.
Not having luck with the slot machine. Oh well.
Well, it is a slot machine.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what Toad can do.
Is there like a frame perfect way to, or like just a manipulation on this slot
Ooh,
machine?
looks like
wow.
Toad is Luigi, or has Luigi's jump.
It's really strange to see characters doing weird jumps, like for them.
Actually, that's pretty lucky, because let's see if I don't warp this way.
Warping?
Yeah,
Nice.
to World 4. Okay. Now, I don't think I'm going to see what actually Luigi is. One of these probably has the princess's jump.
So the warps.
Oh, yep, there we go.
The warps are randomized in where they take you to as well.
Yeah, which worlds they go to.
Yeah.
Interesting that one of the settings is actually... actually, let me just focus on this for a sec. In some of the seeds, there isn't ice physics on it, so it's actually a lot more challenging to do this without ice physics. Believe it or not.
Yeah, I imagine that.
So I could try the warp here too. What do you think?
I say warp away. Well, can it take you backwards?
Yes, it can actually.
Nice.
So, but you know we're far. Maybe I shouldn't, so that we don't go too much underestimate. I don't know.
I mean, it
What do
could
you
take you back to World 2 or 1, right?
Let's go for it. Oh,
World 6?
World 6. Alright. Yeah, there's also a setting or flag that will let you avoid backwards ones because that was very unpopular for some folks who played the game.
That's interesting. I mean, there's a history of warps taking you backwards in Mario. In Mario 1, there's one of the warp zones that can take you backwards, right? I think.
Yeah, or in Mario 2J, I think.
Yeah, Japanese Mario 2.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I feel like adding some peril to choosing to take a warp actually, like.
Oh, now there's a fun glitch.
That's, yeah.
Sometimes jokingly call those mute pods because they're actually the sprite from Pokey the Cactus. And this came across a little bit easier here. Oops. And each world has slightly different palettes for various parts.
I love that you're invincible while you're picking things up in this game.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool glitchy thing. Alright, let's go for Luigi again. Luigi doesn't seem to be failing us. Okay, this is 5-1. As a warning for anyone who's sensitive to light, as I go in here, there's going to be some... Oh, I guess that's not too flashy. Didn't quite get that. Oh, darn. Okay, I have more lives.
It's almost weird, like, so Luigi does have the princess float, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and it sort of does flutter
and
kicks.
the flutter kicks, yeah, it's a strange combination.
Alright, we'll do this more safely. Oops.
I always hated this room.
Yeah, this is trickier than it looks. I think I got it.
That was close.
Yeah, that's the little...
That's beautiful. Oh, and yeah, I guess that makes sense though. Sort of.
Yeah. Okay, just for safety, I'm gonna pick up the mushroom here.
Falls from
Yeah,
the sky.
this was a glitch where you could accidentally, because of the way the game does ice differently than water, you could actually cause a soft lock condition if the water was actually ice, and you wouldn't be able to pass through it.
Right.
One of these days I should fix that.
I guess if this ends really early, you can do another seed or something like that.
Yeah, potentially. So, the water actually got changed to solid ground here, so that makes this
Rainbow ground, no less.
Yeah. Let's just go right on Yeah, you can skip most of this level.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's the pokey head again. So which enemy is that supposed to be?
I think it's a flurry.
Oh, I love this.
Oh. Yeah.
So you can see that's I forget the names of the bosses, but
it's Fry Guy, I think.
yeah, this is Fry Guy, but the sprite that it's from is the snake one, which is Clyde.
Triclyde?
Triclyde, that's it. You can see the little bits of snake, and it just looks amazing. I love this.
Yeah, isn't this something? Okay. Oop. Oh. Ah,
Oh,
working on it. Okay, let me try this again. I kind of messed up the beginning of the fight and wasn't able to recover it well.
I especially love the bottom two, just like the snake walking back and forth, or like spinning back and forth.
Alright, this strap. And the reason why I like making a little...
Oh, and then yeah, the little Fry Guys. It's easy to forget that there's going to be little Fry Guys because it doesn't look like Fry Guy.
Yeah, but if I could actually stay here, I can sort of cheese them like that. We're just going to do safety strats here.
Yeah, that makes sense. That was a good. They were very helpful, staying in that little corner there.
Alright, so World 7. This is vanilla. Ooh, this is nice and glitchy.
Yeah, that looks great. I love this.
Oh, don't adjust your computer monitors.
So, out of curiosity, since you wrote this randomizer, when you were writing it, what kinds of decisions were you trying to make? Like, I'm thinking of like the warps, like making them go backwards. That's an interesting thing, but like you could have moved what pots they were in or something like that.
Yeah, I could have done that. The tricky thing with that is that the way the level data is encoded, you might accidentally make something a lot harder. Wow, those are really interesting. The way those the fireballs came out.
Oh yeah, those look really neat. They look like little squids flying across the screen.
But yeah, changing where the actual pots are can be a little trickier. So vanilla 7.2 is always actually not necessarily the last level, although that's kind of a controversial. Ooh, that's kind of cool.
Go in that still?
I don't know. I'm not about to try.
I love this. The World 7 probably looks a little more unusual than other worlds in general because it has its own unique sprite set, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that's why this is extra glitched. Ooh. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh. Wait a minute. How do I get through? What did I thought the seed was bedded. Uh-oh. This might be a problem, folks.
Uh-oh.
I could have sworn
With
this
a
should have
different
been...
character? Could you super jump?
Oh, with like a Luigi one?
Yeah.
I could try that.
You never played with Mario yet, right? So Mario might have...
I don't... Still the door will be solid. I'm really sorry, folks. I had thought this was from one that I had vetted before, but apparently I was wrong. Do we have enough time to try another seed?
You're only 15 minutes in, so I think so.
Alright. Let's do that.
Alright, let me reset the time for you.
I'm really sorry, folks. Well, at least you get some extra rando out of it. So let's go.
And who's going to
for-
complain about that?
Yeah, let's try. Okay. Final round.
Oh, I need to...
Okay, so it looks like the princess is leeching the seed.
Floaty jump is so strange.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
So, just gotta... Oh, it's not here, never mind. Don't mind that I'm slightly out of practice.
I love the ostriches in the pots. That's so great. And the log that was rolling down a hill before. That was
Yeah,
also
the
really
ostriches use, I think, the same sprite slots. Oh, this is going to be fun. Basically, they changed it so that... Yeah, I'll go through with more health. Change it so that basically the version of a Shy Guy that comes out of a jar is
Oh.
there.
Oh wow, yeah. This is like nightmare scenario, having
Yeah.
like infinite Shy Guys falling down on you
It
in one of these sections.
Really is. So I'm going to focus on the task of dodging the Shy Guys.
The invisible Shy Guys.
Gosh. Who wrote this randomizer? I mean, really.
Who indeed? Who could have written this? You got a heart? Oh, it's getting a bit slow downy.
Yeah, having Toad would have probably been a better choice here, but... Alright, where did
So
they
there was
come out?
it was like near here that there was one on maybe not? I could have sworn there was...
Don't complain, don't complain.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it got, maybe it didn't spawn because there were so many above. Oh, there we
I kinda
go.
want that. Come back.
Oh no.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, this is
This
gonna
is
be...
a rough room.
Alright. Let's try this again.
Oh, that was...
That was
Oh.
pretty cheap.
I think that was actually a spawn. But not yet visible one.
Maybe? Alright, well we're having good luck over on this side. Sorry.
No, it's
Okay.
alright. Take your time. We got lots of time.
Oh! Jeez.
Yeah, it's really awkward to throw them at each other in here, isn't it?
Yeah. Kind of is. Now, the good news is that if you throw enough at each other, you can rack up a lot of hearts. So maybe that's a good strategy. If you don't despawn them in the process.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
That was a beautiful multi-kill there. Wow, that one was coming for you. At least it'll go on want to turn before it comes back at you. It's alright.
I didn't see that one coming. This is pretty unforgiving, but I'm getting through it.
You got this.
Yeah, I do. I think if I really wanted to do this smartly, I'd probably go back and swallow my pride and get a extra heart container. Whether or not I actually do that remains to be seen, though.
That hitbox is so mean.
Yeah. Alright, I'll give this one more try. Definitely writing the randomizer and playing it are two completely different skills.
Yeah,
As you can tell.
that makes sense.
Oh my gosh, really?
I'm not even sure which one of those hit you. What actually hit you there?
It's the spawning point. I should have taken these out.
Does getting the hearts actually help you in any way if you don't have an empty?
I don't think so. I think if you... Maybe the smarter strat is to leave them, intentionally not kill them, so that way more of them can't spawn out of nowhere.
Yeah, that could be.
Yeah, let's try that strat.
Kind of seems like when it slows down from too many enemies on screen, you're actually not able to get inputs in as easily as well. So, in case anyone at home is thinking that like there's a benefit to that being like slow down, it's probably actually not. There we go, through the room, and now a boss fight.
Let's take one of these up. There we go.
There we go.
Alright.
Birdo down.
Okay, let's go see what Toad can do in this level.
More ostriches in pipes.
And let's just take this quickly. This might be Toad or Mario, I'm thinking, because you can't really jump too fast.
So does it randomize the the scale of the traits or just the traits?
Both the traits and the scale of them are sort of how fast
Yeah.
you can run, how high you can jump, stuff like that. And in the case of the princess, I believe it also randomizes how long she floats, or if it's another character who...
Right. How do you... So, potentially those could have some impact, I would think, on whether levels are finishable with some of the differences in, like, the background and stuff. Do you account for that somehow?
Yeah, it's a little bit tricky because of the way that in different worlds, things can be opaque versus transparent. And that's, I think, what we ran into with the last level there.
Yeah.
At some point, it might be a good idea to rewrite that so that there's a different check for it. It's a little bit trickier than you might think to do so, just because there's a lot of logic it would take to basically process the level data
Yeah.
to see if it actually would work like that. Oh, that looks like Toad. So my strategy instead has been to try to... oh, that's right. It's this one? Yeah. Let's do this more safely. But yeah, what was I saying?
Your strategy for dealing with the different, like, randomized jump heights and stuff?
Yeah, is to basically rewrite a lot of it in the original game such that you're able to basically standardize the original game, because when they wrote it originally, it wasn't, each level just had to work independently of each other, or each level just had to work by itself. But when you're changing things
that was
around...
a pokey, right?
Oh yeah, that was a pokey.
Yeah. Sorry.
Now it's a series of little flying carpet guys. Oh, I kind of wanted that. Well, at least I have Toad for this level. That was actually probably a better choice than I realized.
This seed definitely seems really heavy on the digging so far.
Well, it just has some of the summer levels earlier. All of the seeds have the same exact... have each of the 20 levels in the game once. That's closer than I would have cared for.
That was a little close.
Let's see.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, you can. Let's see if I can get the star to make life a little bit easier with Kanto there.
Can you kill Kanto with the star?
I don't know. It might be that Kanto just doesn't spawn when you
Yeah, it
have the
seems
star.
like he doesn't spawn.
I don't know. Not complaining, obviously.
Yeah, no.
That's fun.
Mario 2, by the way, was actually the first Mario game that I beat.
Oh, cool.
When I was a kid, I had
Nice.
I took a Polaroid of it and everything and sent it into Nintendo Power.
Wow.
To prove that I'd beaten it for their like high score thing in the back of it. So this game actually is like relatively special to me.
It helps to throw the mushroom the right way, doesn't it?
Yeah. So we have another really glitched. I think it's a Mouser. Yeah, that's Mouser.
It's triclide with Mouser sprites,
Yeah.
I believe. Oop. That's okay. We'll do another one. And I may take an intentional game over since I lost all those lives to the annoying invisible shy guys.
Yeah, for sure. Why is there a porcupine randomly at the bottom?
In the vanilla game, there's a tweeter there, I think. So it's just randomized the enemy into different ones.
Right. I like it, the little porcupine, just like hanging out and chilling in the boss room.
Porcupine. Okay. By process elimination, I think this might be the princess. Oh, and then this is another fun one.
Oh,
The carpets.
We have a raid going on right now.
Whoa! Whoever
Ultimate
raided, thank you for the raid.
Jeez. Thank you for that raid.
Ow.
Oh, the magic carpet is a pokey. that's really neat.
Why not?
Oh, there we go.
Okay, so we can skip it this time.
This seed's better because you were able to do that in this one.
Beware of Shy Guys popping out.
The game over takes you back to the beginning of the world you're in, I think. Is that right?
Yeah. So if I can get to the next world, I should be in good shape.
Right. Who is the raid from?
Ultimate Pickle. Okay. Well, let me see if I can get through one more world. And then let's go back here. Alright.
Oh man, Mario doing the like floaty jump is so the princess jump is so weird.
This is not the best speedrunning strat, but just finish it and that'll be okay.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you're still waiting to get the game over, right? For...
Yeah, and presumably there will be... I might wait until World 3 if I can make it
right. This is a randomizer, actually. This is the Mario 2 randomizer, which was developed by Tetraly here.
Hi. I'm not just a creator, I'm also playing it. Come here, come here. Oops.
Oh yeah, so there's like a lot of really interesting stuff in the data of this game about how like things are chosen. So which I believe, if I remember right, which Birdo it is based on which like exposition.
Yeah,
on the,
it's actually
the
kind of strange.
So basically, like the exposition of the Birdo in the level data decides whether it's one that shoots eggs or eggs and fireballs or just fireballs.
Yeah,
right?
you really would have thought that they would have used a different enemy code for it, but apparently not.
Well, yeah, it saves a lot of space. Well, not a lot of space, but it saves some space to just encode it as like just a modulus operation on the position.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, since we're only in level 2.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to jump high enough. Oh, so close.
Maybe off of one of the bombs, but that seems really dangerous.
Yeah, I don't... Okay, let me see. Shoot, that's really unfortunate. I don't think I can... I can try going...
There you go.
Nice! Wow, that was clutch.
Nice, that's awesome.
Oh, that...
Did that take you backwards?
Apparently it...
There we go.
Wow.
We were just talking about that.
Alright, well let's take a picture.
So, yeah, this randomizer makes
yeah,
it so that
this can be pretty trolly.
the warp pipes can take you backwards. So that one, you were in
Okay.
World 2, right? Before?
Yeah, I believe I was.
You were in like 2-2, I think.
Well, you get to see World 2 again.
So we know not to do that this time.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, you didn't even need to super jump that time.
Okay. Well, I learned my lesson about the Shy Guys.
Yes. Oh, I just almost made that trick where you re-grab the egg.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see Leslie in chat. Great.
Someone upstairs is whistling music to this game, apparently. Hey, Leslie.
Did you get a second for me to throw a couple quick donations in here?
I think so,
Absolutely.
Perfect. We got a $100 donation from Fiona. No message, but thank you very much for that. It's very generous. And a $30 donation from Goodnight Girl. And they say, thanks for being a cool Calgary charity marathon. This donation goes towards the Where's Waldo incentive. So thank you very much for that donation as well.
Yeah, thanks both of you.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, the charity that this marathon goes towards is really awesome too. It's I have a lot of personal investment in the children's hospitals in Alberta. Some of my relatives have very much needed those hospitals, so it's really cool that this is a marathon that exists and the money is going towards them.
Oh, awesome.
So donate, please.
Do we have any other donation incentives that folks might want to donate for?
Coming up, we've got the Glittermitten Grove, Annoy Todd, Catch the Thief, and Shave the President. And we are currently at 15 out of 100 for that one. And then the Resident Evil Door Sanity, we're at about 50% for that one. So get those donations in if you want to see those guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't do the warp zone again.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm getting the mushroom. What are you talking about?
Sure you don't want to go back again?
We could keep this run going as long as we want. We could just keep going back through World 2 over and over again.
I don't know if we would get it under estimate that way.
This looks really cool. That's Triclide bits, I think, on the wall
Or
there.
Cobra or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we actually
It
have
looks-
to go around this
With the
way.
bones and the like snake bits, that's kind of gross looking.
Okay. Oh, normally that's stationary in the vanilla game. Although you can respawn it by accident. Ooh, this is nice and glitchy.
Is there a way people can get this randomizer easily? Is there a link or anything like that? I can't remember if you actually like put it out publicly enough.
Yeah, it's public, and there are both Mac and PC versions. What I've been doing, I believe, for this one is just having folks go into the SMB2R Discord. I will say that can get tricky. That I haven't really been actively working on it in quite a while, so just want to sort of set expectations appropriately.
Absolutely. But yeah, so find the SMB2 Discord and...
Yeah, if you search for the big list of randomizers, I believe there's a link to it.
There we go.
Let's look at that. Okay, and then this is
Oh, this is gonna be beautiful.
Clogger with triclide sprites.
Everything's got Triclide sprites.
Alright, now let me see if I can do the
Yeah.
pool. Oh, missed it. Try this again. There's a glitch that if you can often get multiple hits off
Right.
that way.
Oh, that was multiple hits.
I'll just go for the standard strat.
Oh, that one was really coming for you there.
Seriously. There you go.
Can you get in
Oh.
that door?
I got this. I think I'm gonna have to do this again, folks, and not pick up
Oh,
the
no.
stand. Yeah, there's some really awesome glitches in this game. What can I
The
say?
dangers of the randomizer.
Yeah.
So that tile would not normally, in the vanilla game, is not normally a sand tile, so you can't destroy it, right?
Yeah, exactly. So that's why that didn't work. Come on, you can do it.
I'm not sure what these boulders sprites are made of.
I'm not entirely sure either, actually. There we go. Okay. Crisis averted.
Like the fry guy, like little fry guys.
I don't know. Well, it's triclide, so it would be something in the deserts, right side, presumably.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is.
Okay.
Alright, now this is the background that gives people...
Yeah, there's a lot more of it here. And some of the enemies that normally stay on the platforms are going to turn into ones that leave them, so you do have to be on the lookout for those.
Yeah, that background doesn't tend to work very well with, streaming sometimes.
Yeah. The nice thing about the princess is you can take the little back door here.
I love how this game, like the vanilla game, is just full of secrets like that, like secret paths through the levels and stuff. So the vanilla game is like notorious for not originally being a Mario game, but in some ways it is still like it. I think when people hear that, they often get the impression that it's like some third-party game and Nintendo just like stole or adopted or something. But it was made by Mario, like EAD, the development studio that does Mario games.
Yeah, I feel like it's the Ooh.
Oh wow, that was interesting.
Don't do that.
And it was like a lot of the
so
ideas in it.
That potion.
A lot of the ideas in it were originally pitched as a Mario game to begin with. It was supposed to be a Mario game where like the characters could pick each other up and throw each other around, a lot like what eventually came on the Wii. Didn't quite end up like that, and they ended up using the ideas for this. But it wasn't quite as much like not Mario as people often like to make it out to be, which is interesting in itself. Oops.
Oh boy, this is gonna be
Oh no,
fun.
not this again. At least it's a much smaller room. Oh, can you pick that up? Oh,
yes.
you can, okay.
This is what happens when you do the randomizer. The easy part is actually just randomizing everything. The hard part is making sure everything still works after you randomize.
I think that's generally a thing with randomizers is a lot of people think that the hard part is like modifying the data in the ROM.
Oh yeah, no, that's
but it's not.
the easy part.
Oh!
Darn, I didn't see that one. Oh, that's okay. Still have more lives, that's what more lives are for.
I know there's like a notorious tweet about randomizer. I can't remember which randomizer it is now, but where it had been like trying to generate a valid seed for like 30 minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
And, I know Author Blues was generating it, and it just like it had to wait because it actually is very difficult to validate, more so than it is to generate.
Alright.
It can be.
So what do you think? Gamble on the...
I think always gamble on the warps.
YOLO.
World 1.
5, okay.
Okay, we actually made
work with
progress
this.
from that one.
Okay, so this is vanilla 7-1. There you are.
Oh, wow.
That's another one of the cool glitches.
It looks like
the,
a evil butterfly or something.
Yeah, it's the carpet sprite, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for anyone who hasn't played the original game, that was supposed to be a rocket ship.
Yeah, the fun thing is that there's no worlds that have both the rocket ship as well as Ooh, hi.
Oh wow, that was so lucky.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, through like, I haven't written one of these, but I've talked to people who write them, and you really learn a lot about like how they organize data to be efficient in these games, from how the randomizers have to deal with things.
Yeah, and some of the most interesting things about actually studying the code of the randomizer is that in the 80s and 90s, when these games were written, programming was very different than it was now, mostly because memory is a lot more expensive than it currently is. So as a result, you'd often go out of your way to save space, and you do things that you would never do in modern programming.
I think that one of the things that surprised me most when looking into kind of adjacent stuff, when I was working on the Zelda co-op thing, was there's actually times when you'll be surprised that they didn't save space. Like in Zelda 1, for example, they use... Make that?
Nah,
That's
okay.
In Zelda 1, they store most of the items completely separate as like entire bytes dedicated to just storing a 1 or a 0. And that surprised me that they didn't just use a bit field. And it turns out that the reason for that is actually because on the NES CPU it was really expensive to do per bit stuff.
Wow, this is surprisingly
This is
difficult.
a shockingly hard jump. Yeah, they had trouble doing per bit stuff. It made everything a lot slower.
Maybe I can do a power jump from down here.
There we
yeah,
go.
that would be the smart strat. But sometimes with Randomizer, you do have to sort of think on your feet, and the things that just work for vanilla, don't work, and you have to sort of improvise. But yeah, writing code to save as much space as possible really is in a lot of ways a lost art, because there's just no need to do it, or at least much less need to do it these days. Okay, so let's just skip through this whole level again. How are we doing on time, by the way?
You're at about 32 minutes here.
Okay. Well, we went under for Z1, so I don't think anybody's gonna be too upset.
Oh, and here's another glitchy boss.
We'll try again.
This is
Yeah.
Fry Guy with Triclide.
Actually,
no,
no,
not
with
Triclide.
Clog Grip.
Clog
Grip. In a lot of ways, I think this is my favorite boss sprite combination, because it actually comes out surprisingly well.
Yeah, it really does look like not normal, but
Not
like something someone might have designed to not look normal, if that makes sense.
okay.
It looks organic in a very twisted sort of way.
Okay. Let's see if we can get you folks all over on one side, maybe.
Ooh, that was a little scary for a second there.
Yeah, that was pretty frisky. Okay.
Ooh. The last one. Those are the really dangerous part of that boss fight.
Seriously.
Honestly.
Yeah. Alright, we're doing it.
Well, something that I found out from playing a Kaizo hack of this was that the Fry Guys actually apparently get faster the more of them you kill, the small Fry Guys. Also, what is up with that? What sprite is that?
So, that's actually a sprite that's in the vanilla... Oh, hold on. I think there might be a potion down here. Oh, is it? I think this is the one where I have to go all the way down. Yeah. Sorry, I was interrupting you. What'd you say? Something about the Kaiser version?
Oh yeah, the fry guys, apparently they get faster the more of them you kill or something like that. But people don't ever really tend to encounter them getting too much faster because of that, and apparently in the Kaizo hack of this that I played, it became a problem that like if just one of them was on screen, because the level was designed that way, they would it would just be really, really fast and really hard to beat because it was just jumping around the screen really fast.
Yeah. The smiley face sprite actually was in the vanilla ROM. It was just sort of something that was never used, so you never actually saw it if you were just playing the vanilla game.
Right.
But when I was writing the randomizer, I figured, well, it's in the...
I wonder what their intention for it was, because it doesn't really seem to fit the aesthetic of the game.
Maybe like a Lakitu or Cloud thing?
Yeah, maybe. It looks like a coin, so maybe...
Could be. Although you wouldn't have that in...
This is the Mega Man room.
Yeah.
This really deeply reminds me of Mega Man. Falling down a pit and not knowing where to, like, move.
Yep. Oh, that's...
What?
Yeah, the Trouter is in the original version of this, believe it or not.
No, yeah, but you died on it, like, picking it up, it looked like?
Yeah, it can... If you hit the side of it, I think it will... Don't need that. So it looks like this is 6-2, so we have a couple more levels. I don't think I'll take... Oh, this is the classic 1-1.
Yeah, welcome
with
to
bombs.
the very first level of the game. Looking a little bit odd, as everything in this does.
So this is fine.
And the logs look like skeletons.
Alright, we'll go through the quick way.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you can just do that. Oh, that bomb almost did it for you. That was amazing. Oh no, not again.
Well,
Oh
actually...
yeah, you can just... There we go.
That works.
Yeah,
It's not cheating, it's speedrunning.
you can just walk through that too.
I could. You can learn a lot about a game by making a randomizer for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. We're doing anything with it, like ROM hacking or whatever. An explosive 1-1. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, right.
Lots of bombs in this.
Ooh, that came out glitchy.
That was interesting. Oh, I like the one little, on the chain there was just one cell that was a vine. Yeah, I like that. That's interesting. I
Alright, let me
assume...
see if I can get the...
How tight is this input? I haven't done
I
it,
don't
so...
know. I'll give it a couple more tries and then just go. It's also a little trickier because the wall isn't opaque.
There we go.
Okay. That's what I was trying to do. And this saves a lot of time and cuts out a good chunk of the level, which is why it's worth it even if it takes a couple of tries.
Yeah.
Ooh. Also, let's use skip this Birdo effectively. Oops. I'm used to the way you do this in vanilla and pick that up. But it looks like we'll get to see a wart fight, and I wonder what sprites that wart's going to be in.
Eagle, the back of the eagle looks a little strange. With the...
That's Cobra, so it's probably going to be a Triclide wart, if I had to take a guess. Because we're in desert sprites. Oh, with bombs?
And moving.
Oh, this is interesting. I bet Triclide might actually kill himself. Ooh, let's try this. Let's just hang out over here. Or no, that's Mouse. Huh.
Yeah, it's a Mauser
Yeah,
because it's
Mouser's
throwing bombs.
totally gonna bomb himself. This is awesome.
That's never happened before. Oh, and we got the faces as well coming out of the...
So now would be a great time for announcements or donations.
I don't see any new announcements,
Oh,
but
that's okay.
I mean, all donations are going towards Extra Life. Great cause.
No worries, I just meant that more as a joke.
Alright, let's see if this final world will let us finish.
Hopefully. Yeah, so this is a little bit harder actually without ice physics because you can't just slide through. It takes
Right,
longer.
yeah. Yeah, we saw this in the other seed. It was a little hard to believe, but now that I'm watching you do it, I definitely see how the ice actually helps you in that level. Oh, that's,
Ooh, this is actually glitchy.
that's neat. That was bad.
I'm gonna not take the warp because I don't
Yeah,
see...
I think.
Ooh.
So these are supposed to be whales? Those are
Yeah.
plumes from the whales?
Oh, you know what it is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that was...
Okay, this
That's
is going to
odd.
be a little interesting. Okay. I'll just go between flat. Ooh. Okay, can't jump that one. Let me actually just take an intentional death, and then we'll start over with full lives. So, now's probably the best time to do it anyway. But yeah, that was pretty cool. The reason why I think that is because in Vanilla 7.2, there's an entrance to the castle that's that has sort of a diagonal line. And the way the game was coded, that was actually like really hackily done to basically use a whale sprite.
Okay.
So I don't know why, but they basically replaced the white with the chain from the castle gate or whatever.
Right. Interesting.
So let me see if I... It's going to take a little bit of acrobatic action here.
This is definitely a randomizer that you want, like, decent vanilla knowledge, I think,
Yeah.
to be good at. It can be very challenging if you're not super
Oh,
familiar.
I almost got that one.
So it's the second block.
Yeah. Okay.
If you're not super familiar with the vanilla game, levels like this can be really challenging to like understand what's going on, I think. Which is not bad. Like, it's different randomizers just require different vanilla knowledge in order to be easy to play, I guess.
Okay, we'll wait another cycle.
Yeah, I think being better safe than sorry on this one. There we go.
So hopefully this will get us. Alright.
And the rocket ship actually looks like a rocket ship.
Kinda
Amazing.
cool.
I guess there would be there is normally a rocket ship in World 7,
Whoa,
right? Oh, we
okay.
got the squid fire again.
Um,
Oh no, that seems bad.
okay, with an invisible... Alright, well, let's...
Can you still stand there? Or... I guess.
Okay,
Yeah.
we might have to do this the slow way.
At least you... Oh, don't get the star before you get over there, though. Or I guess it wouldn't matter.
Yeah. There is a strat where if you come into that place with the right number of stars in vanilla, you can actually just basically take Birdo out with your invincibility,
Nice.
which is a pretty cool, probably unintended mechanic,
Mhm.
but totally fair game in a speedrun.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, one more level here.
So this one will have a boss that isn't warped because we saw warped before,
Mhm.
or it will look like warped, right? Like it'll have warped bits.
I think so.
Oh wow,
Oh.
that sand looks interesting.
Yeah, actually, I may, just for safety, let me see if I can take a mushroom here. Just because I'm going to be dealing with some form of triclide coming up. But yeah,
That's
normally
much more
this would-
challenging.
yeah,
isn't it?
normally that would have been quicksand in vanilla.
Yeah, it's really strange to see that screen be so easy. You just like pull two
Yeah.
things up. That is hard actually, just not
Oh,
obvious.
this is a little trickier with the floor being rocky. Okay, here we go. So this should be triclide, I guess?
Yeah, that is bits of ward sprite there.
Nice.
And they change when you hit him. You can see his mouth when you hit him, but not otherwise. That's kind of neat.
Okay, there we go.
Only 3
Now we
hits.
just have to be careful not to fall in the pit.
Yes, please don't fall in.
Oops.
Though that was a relatively easy fight.
Yay!
There we go.
That's time.
So, fun fact, in the original Doki Doki Panic game, you actually needed, in order to get the true ending, you actually had to beat it with all 4 characters.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Also, there was no run button. Just random facts about Doki Doki
Oh, looks
Panic.
like Mario is the number
Mario
one
is the
contributor.
winner.
Yeah, so that's a seed of Mario 2 Randomizer. That was definitely a seed.
That was a seed. That was 2 seeds, in fact.
Mm-hmm.
A beautiful glitchy mess. I love it though. I love it for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Alright, well, I think we can wrap it up here.
All right. Well, thanks for the run, Tetraly. Next up, we're going into Super Mario Bros. 3 with Magmac Attack and Sparkover. So stay tuned for that. Thanks, guys. And that's it for my hosting session for today. So I've been the Assassinathan, and I will see you guys tomorrow.